Hello, beautifuls of the feed. It is me, Benji. I'm going to be doing a general tarot reading for you today. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and if it is the end of the day for you, I hope you've had a beautiful day. And so I'm going to get into the reading super quickly. We're going to do the Dreams of Gaia tarot, so that's going to be our general energy today, and then I'll move on to other tarot cards and do a normal reading and do some oracle cards by the end. So if you do resonate today, please definitely hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new to the Soul family here. That would be amazing. All right, let's get a card and see what it is going to be today. Our card today is the King of Fire. Very epic looking. I love these cards. They look so epic. So we have the King of Fire. I am just going to quickly go to that page. The King of Fire is 265. This book's so huge. Alrighty, here we go. The King of Fire. Proactive, dauntless, inspirational, vital, powerful, passionate, charismatic, involved. So they are the keywords today. We have some key phrases. So the key phrases are ground and focus your passion. Be more than an ideas person. Remain involved from start to finish. Every leader is part of a team. Delegate. Be dauntless. Respect your position by respecting others. Show your appreciation. Keep your temper in check. So they are the key phrases, and I will just read the meaning of this card. It's not very long. The King of Fire is a charismatic leader. He is passionate, and his passion is something others find inspiring. Because it is focused, grounded, and creative, he is a perfect team leader. He can draw to him the people who are necessary for a project to be completed, and every single person will want to play a part to help bring his vision to life. Some may see that the King of Fire is an ideas man, but they only have to observe, and they will sooner discover that he is very proactive. He likes to be involved to get his hands dirty, and will remain involved from inception to completion. The King of Fire also is fearless. Dauntless, in fact. He is a lion-hearted and the vital heartbeat of his court. He is not afraid of hard work, but he also respects and moves through his day with awareness that he is only part of the whole. He is a necessary part, but still just a part, and one that can be replaced if his ventures failed. This is why the King of Fire works tirelessly to fulfill his role, and despite his courageous ways and charismatic nature, is at the core, is a very unassuming and respectful man. It is why he calls upon and makes use of those around him. He understands that he is but one man. And in order to rule well, he must be willing to delegate. In essence, he must be willing to share his power and his glory with others. If the King of Fire appears in your reading, it symbolizes the wisdom of knowing that even those who are leaders are part of a team. Every wise leader has people around them who performs tasks that helps them to keep things running smoothly. This same wise leader respects their team and appreciates the efforts made on their behalf. He symbolizes the importance of being interested and involved from the beginning to the end. He asks us not to start something, delegate, and then walk away. Alrighty, so that is our general energy for today. It's very kind of interesting, very depthy. I am going to now move on to the normal tarot cards, and let's just do a general reading for this today. And if you do resonate, you let me know. Alrighty, what have we got today, Spirit? What messages do we have today? All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Pentacles is really just giving a new financial opportunity or a material beginning. So this seems like starting something fresh, something new. And with the sense of that first card, just keep that in mind. It's like very much starting something and like basically being encouraged not to like finish it and just be very, very like meticulous with it. So I think that's kind of really beautiful. We do have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is giving steady, reliable progress. You know, your hard work is paying off. And I think that's really beautiful here. I think you've been really hardworking, as the King of Fire states. You're very hardworking, you know, and I think that's a really amazing thing to like really just appreciate yourself for. We do have the Ace of Swords coming out after that, and the Ace of Swords here is really just giving a sense of mental clarity and a breakthrough idea, and like taking a new perspective. I think kind of like a breakthrough with that new perspective is really good because it does bring like that mental clarity. Like you become very clear and very articulate, and you know, like not allowing the influence of like over emotions or anything like that to kind of affect you. So I really think that's kind of beautiful, these three cards coming out. It's very much a sense of like a newfound project or financial gain or something like that. So new ideas definitely coming through. We do have the Chariot. The Chariot here is really just duality, you know, like that's kind of what I get from it. It's definitely giving victory through determination and like overcoming an obstacle of some sort. You know, be very balanced through it, taking like a direct approach. So I really feel like there is something that has been here that has really just like been holding you back, but like you've overcome it. You're really getting to a point of duality in a sense, I think, and just being very direct and taking action, very actiony. What is this one? We have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups has come out here, which is really just giving a sense of compassion, you know, like a nurturing energy, and just like almost like being like kind of what I was saying before. It's almost like that emotional wisdom, right? Like not allowing things to like overwhelm or take over, and just being really strong and direct and almost gifted in the sense of like being dual. I love that. I love that. All right, next up we have the Empress coming out. Empress here is really beautiful. I love the Empress. The Empress is really just giving nurturing as well, you know, fertility and creation. So there is definitely something new being inspired here. And we do have the sense of abundance. So there's definitely like abundance mindset happening. It's really beautiful. I love that. I really get that there's this new cycle, like a newfound freedom or a newfound like, you know, vision with inspiration behind it, and it's just very much like dedication as well. Like the dedication is going to go into it. With the card here, it really kind of comes through being the King of Fire. It's just like really beautiful, this energy today, very strong. What else do we have? We do have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the King of Cups. So the Five of Pentacles really gives a sense of financial struggle, you know, feeling left out. But you need to understand that this card also like is giving a sense of like there is support near, like it's coming. I've always got like that feeling of like needing a friend, you know, so I feel like that is near, like it is coming to you. And I feel like the support that you need is going to come into your life with this card here. And with the King of Cups after it, it really gives me that sense. You know, like giving emotional balance, staying calm, and offering support yourself. It could give a sense of someone coming in and offering support as well. So I just like really interesting here. I feel like you're willing to support yourself through this and not get into that lack mindset, which could bring in the energy of offering support. So I think that's really beautiful. And I also think when you give, you get back as well. So if you're the type of person to offer support to someone else, then it's most likely that the universe is going to bring you back that support that you need in return. Without the expectation there of being like that, it's just kind of like how it works, law of attraction. So we do have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant here is really showing a lot of tradition and spirituality tradition, and really like taking on a lot of information, maybe like learning from a mentor or a guide, or just being in this kind of situation where I feel like this is really giving me that sense of like someone coming in, right, and supporting you in this kind of situation. Excuse me. So we've got some beautiful cards that have come out here as well. So except for like maybe this one, which is the Three of Hearts. I mean the Three of Hearts, the Three of Swords. Why did I say the Three of Hearts? So the Three of Swords here is really just giving me a sense of like, I really think that like the pain, obviously that's coming through here, the suffering, which what I'm getting from this is the pain that you experience from not having enough, not enough financial freedom to be comfortable in life, or essentially just being at a point in life where like, I feel like it's been that way for such a long time that, you're like, you've kind of already like got to a point where you're content with the situation, but it still has that like painful reminder. And I feel like this kind of like this person coming in is really trying to take away your pain. They're trying to heal the pain and help you heal the pain by being supportive and being that thing, that person, that energy that hasn't been there before. Or is not necessarily there like a lot through life. That's kind of what I'm getting with this. We do have the Wheel of Fortune, so your luck is about to change, like I really feel like there's a sense of like aloneness or something, or like there's a sense of, just being kind of feeling like no one understands or no one's there to support you. Really kind of getting that. But like, I feel like there's a lot of reminders here to be like, you're abundant. Things are coming in, and it takes time for your dreams or even your manifestations to take place in the world, because there's so much energy going around. And I feel like at the end of the day, the Wheel of Fortune really shows that change and, like a newfound luck, like a new cycle. And with that, we do have the Sun here. So the Sun is really what's giving me that extra energy from the change and the pain, and like the pain kind of like being something that you're moving away from, and it's almost like being taken from you. Interestingly enough, we do have like a renewal, feeling inspired and in alignment and very joyful. So I feel like there is a sense of like beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy coming. I think it's already kind of here. You've got like this energy already happening, like you're being inspired. The new financial, opportunity is coming, and there's ideas, and it's just really awesome here to see that, like, this reading is really just like inspiring me. Okay, well, I think I'm going to leave the tarot for that, and I'm going to, well, not fully, but I'm going to clarify the Three of Swords with like the Five of Pentacles to the Three of Swords here. So just this section, because I'd really like to know what else is going on here, if it's like a connection or if it's really what I'm kind of feeling. I'd like to know. I would like to know. So we got the Ace of Swords again, and we got the Knight of Wands. Just like a new perspective. We have the King of Wands, and we have the Five of Pentacles. Well, so interesting. Like the same cards. So I'm getting that you're like taking a new perspective to things, and you're like being more adventurous, like I feel like that's the sense of healing here. We have the Ace of Wands coming out and the Strength card, and we have the Two of Pentacles. So I think it's really interesting, this kind of like clarification here. I'm kind of getting the sense that like there is this mental clarity, a breakthrough, like a new perspective taken on something. And then the Knight of Wands comes in, and I feel like you're just being more adventurous, you're willing to explore. Exploration is a good thing. And then we have the King of Wands, which is like being a leader, you having visions, inspiration. It's literally exactly what I was saying before. It's actually insane. Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles, which is financial struggle, feeling left out, but support is near. Okay, like I get that feeling. I feel like there is this support coming in, and I feel like that the Ace of Wands here, it's really giving me that sense of like support coming in, right? So the Ace of Wands is really just giving a new creative opportunity, like even a spark or even a new inspiration. So it's just giving me like, maybe there's like what I was feeling before. There's this energy coming in, and it's going to basically like try to heal you. And as much as like you're supposed to heal yourself, I feel like there is some healing in life that needs to be done in union, and like in that kind of vibe. Like a lot of times there are things like heal abandonment, but like to heal abandonment is to not be abandoned. And it's experiencing the opposite of what you experienced before. So it's just very much interesting to me that like this feeling here I'm getting is that this person is really coming into the like compassion, empathy, like awakening, like they're more conscious and mindful, and like it's just really beautiful here. It's very much like giving me that two of Pentacles. Like they want harmony and balance, and you also want harmony and balance. So it's almost like a team thing here. I really feel like this other person's going to want to support you through these things and help you heal. So we do have the Strength card coming out, and that's the last clarification card here. And the Strength card is really just giving inner courage, compassion, and taming your inner fears. So with this card coming out, I really get a sense of like these things that are happening are creating like fears, or they're creating doubts, or, you know, those thoughts in the mind, because I feel like it's something that has never really happened before. So because at least what I'm getting from this, because it hasn't really happened before, like this traditional, like beautiful kind of like union feeling where pain is like suffering, and like pain and like that strife is literally being lifted. And I think there is a fear of that, because I think mostly at least what I'm getting from this is that probably through life, people have just kind of like not done these things. And I feel like maybe you've been told through your life to not rely on other people and do it all yourself. But I really think that there is this sense of divine union, and in a divine union, there is this sense of healing. And I really do believe that the other person is always there for you, like 100%. So I think this is a really beautiful reading. I didn't really get anything like from like soulmate or twin flame or anything like that, but I definitely get that there is someone coming in and they're there to support you through a tough time, you know, to be your friend, to be your best friend, like, you know, to be someone that you can talk to, someone that will like help you when they can financially, you know. It's just like a really beautiful feeling. Like it gives me the idea that there is still a lot of good in the world, which I kind of love. And I guess if you believe that there's still a lot of good in the world, then definitely hit the like button and show me that you believe that too. This reading is really giving me that feeling. So I love that. It fills me up with joy. And honestly, because sometimes you wake up and you got notifications on your phone and, you know, you look around everywhere and like, it just feels like there's no good in the world. So thank you, Spirit, today for these messages, for lifting our spirits. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to do a daily affirmation now, and we'll get on to the second half of this reading. So if you didn't know, if you get to this point, I will be doing one more of the Dreams of Gaia card at the end of this reading to close out the reading as like a general energy at the beginning, and then at the end, you know, for like a kind of just like a full circle kind of moment. So what are our affirmations today, please? I am in sync with the flow of life. I love this card. I trust that my intuition is always leading me in the right direction. I love dandelions. They're so cute. I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. I love that. That resonates so hard. Like with this reading, like what I was getting ultimately is that like you're fearful of the change, or like, you know, this new luck that's coming in, the happiness and joy. It's something that hasn't really been around a lot. So it's like a transition. It's a breakthrough. So it's like this pain's been healed. So you have to get used to this whole like new reality to live in. So it can be fearful. So don't fear your fear. You can use it as a way to get closer to love instead of running away from it, which I can relate to. For most of my life, I ran away from love. It scared me because it wasn't real love. I think once you start to understand or grasp the concept of what love really is, and how to obtain it, I guess, then it's kind of like a beautiful, wonderful, or inspiring kind of concept. Anyways, let's move on to Heart's Hidden Secrets. I just getting a calling from them today. I'd like to just give a, like, I guess, like, let's just take a look at how you feel about the situation currently. Please provide us with some messages that are going to help us out move forward on our journeys. Ego death is needed. Wow, that came to my mind straight away. That's crazy. Ego death is needed. Because it says pride and ego, and it's just like, that's the thing that popped out to me just then. So these are the first two. So we have withdrawn, single, lonely, and solitary. It's kind of what I was feeling before. You know, like I was feeling before that there is this alone feeling, like you feel so alone. Which in turn, like, creates this withdrawn feeling, right? Like you end up being withdrawn from a lot of things because, you know, like it's the sense of being single and lonely and stuff. And like, it's almost like developing that sense of being alone. Like it's a really good time to do some healing on yourself and be okay with being alone, because once you can be okay with being alone, then like that divine counterpart really comes in, because it's just like kind of like what I've experienced in the last couple of years with certain things and stuff like that, and I feel like in a certain energy, then things won't come in. So if you feel lonely, then you will be, you know. So if you feel abundant and you feel fruitful with friends and unloneliness, you know, the opposite of loneliness, fulfillment, even if you are alone, then those things will come into you, you know, they'll come to you no matter what. So the next one we do have releasing. So releasing, I think, is like ultimately what I was trying to say then. It's kind of moving on to the next card without even like looking at it. But this one's letting go, moving on, and walking away. So like this one is really giving a sense of like in this withdrawn feeling. You got to let go, move on from these feelings, move on from this loneliness, and walk away from it so that you can truly walk away into a beautiful situation. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. You know, release the resistance. We do have curse here. So this one's hex, witchcraft, or negative mind. Wasn't really expecting this to come up, but as much as this come up, I have sage here. I don't think it's burning anymore, but get some sage, I don't know, do some meditation, work with crystals, black magic removal. I will post a link in the top comment today of one that I listened to last night, and it is like a chant, and it worked a charm. So I will post that one. I really like that one. It's a really beautiful chant, like an Indian mantra. So yeah, you could use sage. Maybe that's why I've got this today. Like I literally brought this like yesterday, and it's just been sitting here, and obviously I've been using it in things, but I just really feel like since that came out, I feel like it's something that needs to be really focused on. And if it's like the negative mind thing, then it could be like a hex or witchcraft that's causing that, you know, like you just never know. So do what you must, and I feel like that's going to help you out of the situation of being lonely as well. We have obscurity, we have secrets, mysteries, and concealing. So with the sense of this, I feel like there's a lot of like hiding of things going on, probably from yourself. Like maybe you just don't even want to like focus on those things. There's also the sense of like wanting to know about the other person, or wanting to know about everything, you know, like wanting to know what people are up to, you know, the mysteries of it, the secrets, you know, you want to, it's almost like you want to know. So I feel like it almost is like a perception on your side of people concealing things that they're doing, but they're probably not concealing. They're probably just not sharing everything, because not everyone has to share everything. But I really feel like there is a sense of your side where you think there's a lot of secrets, mysteries, and a lot of concealing going on from you. That's very interesting. I think that's probably got a lot to do with the curse, like the witchcraft, negative mind. It can lead to a lot of these thoughts, which may not even be real, if that makes sense. Like they could just be thoughts. We have pride, arrogance, ego, and stubborn. So this one here is when I said ego death is needed. It's almost interesting to me because I learned about ego death a long time ago, and I think I experienced it at some point a long time ago when I probably did some substances or something. Definitely. So it's just like, it's very interesting to me that this one's coming out, like a lot of pride here, a lot of arrogance, a lot of ego and stubbornness. So it's almost like really hard to let go of these feelings. But with that, I feel like these messages are really clear and really coming through. So anyone that wants to develop, then like obviously take this on board, and it will bring new beginnings. So it will say, try again, new direction, start over. So, like even if you fail the first time, try again, which I think is a really beautiful message to have today. Okay, so that is our hidden heart secrets. They can be very revealing and very deep. So I am going to go into the fairies. I don't know if they're a fan favorite, or I don't like calling you fans. I don't like the word fan, but like fan favorite, what is that word? I don't know how to say it in another way, but you know what I mean. Like the viewer favorite. I feel like the fairies might be, but if you get to this point in the video, please let me know down below what your favorite oracle deck is that I use. I'd love to know. Okay, we do have Go Outside, Wish Wisely, Shine from Within, and Protection, and Transformation. Okay. So go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. I kind of want to go outside. Wish wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. Shine from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. We have protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking on any spiritual work. I have this here as well. My little talisman that I printed out. Transformation. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that is happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. Fills my heart up with love and joy. I love it. Alrighties. So I think now what I'm going to do is... How far are we in? Okay. I'm going to get one card from the Vikings. One card, please. All right. Thursday. I don't know how to say that properly. All right. I got it. I don't want to bang stuff too much. Okay, there we go. Theresa. So this is our message from the Vikings today, because the last time I did the Vikings, they made me like annoyed, but that's okay. This is kind of funny. Let's see what they have to say. Do not get drawn into unnecessary drama. There are many sides to every story, so make sure you research the situation. Oh wow, that's kind of like what we were talking about before with the concealing secrets, how it may not be true. It may just be like a negative thing happening. There are many sides to every story, so make sure you research the situation thoroughly before making this decision. Ignorance is no excuse. Choose wisdom and remove the old thorn in your side. Choose a positive flow of enthusiasm and passion rather than aggression, small-mindedness and force. I am the hammer of wisdom. I smash ignorance, exploding smallness, expanding outwards, the thorn no longer in my side. I am Thorisua, Thor Eastwars. I can't say that's so hard. I am Thor Eastwars. I kind of love that. Okay, so that's a very powerful message from the Vikings today. And now with that, I'm on to the last card, which is going back to the Dreams of Gaia. And we're going to get one card to fill it all out and to give us one last deep, profound message. It is this one. The card is Destiny. The way I'm smiling right now is so epic. Destiny. I love it. That's the picture on the front of the book. Alrighty, where are you, Destiny? Destiny is 101. Okay. Destiny, personal destiny, universal destiny, seeking answers, purpose, and quest. Key phrases. Your destiny is to become whole and connected. Your destiny is to lead a life with meaning and purpose. Step inside and explore heart and mind. Discover your gifts and talents. A sense of purpose and confidence. Ancestral healing may be required. Break the chain. Remember your dreams. What are your strengths and weaknesses? Sometimes the most important destiny remains hidden. Your destiny may influence generations to come. Overcome the trials and obstacles. Wow, destiny. I love this. I have to admit that last night I was so late and we were just like talking, me and my friend from like in the North Island, and we were talking about destiny and we were talking about this stuff. So it's very interesting that like intuitively last night I was talking with someone about what my reading was going to be about today. I'm just realizing that now, and it's so deep. That's so epic. Wow. The meaning. The destiny card represents the 8th reason for being. To embrace your destiny is twofold. You have a universal destiny and a personal destiny. Your universal destiny is to become whole and connected, to find your center, to overcome all that destroys your peace, to face your fears, to let go of hurts, and to love yourself, your life with unreserved delight. You also have a personal destiny, and that destiny involves seeking and following your bliss. Your destiny is to find and lead a life that has meaning and purpose, but your destiny is not going to be found out there in the world. You must step inside and explore your heart and mind. Your destiny is not predetermined. It is a choice you will make based on your inherent gifts and talents. To meet your destiny, you must first discover and recognize what those gifts and talents are, and then work to use them for the benefit of self and others. It's just overwhelming, I guess, at the end of the day for me emotionally, because I was literally saying these words to my friend last night. Like the exact ones. To know you have a destiny or multiple destinies can give a sense of purpose and confidence, and bring you joy, peace, and fulfillment. However, your journey towards meeting your destiny can be full of obstacles and trials. Like the quest of old, this is your quest. But instead of seeking an intangible holy grail, you move towards something tangible and real. There are activities and interests that inspire your passion and love, that make you feel complete, and imbue you with the sense of rightness. It is these things that you're destined to do. It could be gardening, it could be painting, it could be fixing broken things and repurposing them. It could be healing, it could be protection, it could be anything, but the key is to recognizing it is how it makes you feel, and what you are willing to do in order to make it a key part of your life. You are never too old or too young to seek your divine purpose. Okay. Well, I'm like just overwhelmed, just like with happiness and shock, because it's just so profound that this is like my literal brain. I don't know, like this is the thoughts that I've had for so long, and this book just explained it in such a good way. So if you got something from today's reading, let me know. I'd love to know. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you can get notified of my readings if you like. Check out my personal readings if you want to get one over Christmas. They're half price until the 1st of January. I can't believe I'm doing this while I'm crying. And yeah, check out my website. I post the free daily reading from YouTube there every day. So if you didn't want to come to YouTube, you could just go to my website. But other than that, I hope you all have a beautiful day. And if you got something from this, thanks. And thanks, Spirit. Appreciate it. See you next time, everybody. Bye-bye.